So let's jump right into our first color, which is going to be tan. So I'll be using Crayola crayons today, but if you have anything in your art box like markers or colored pencils, feel free to use that as well. With this color tan, we're actually going to use it on the very small ice cream cone that our Kawaii kitty is eating. So right on the cone, when you have that color, let's go right into that area and just color it in as best as you can, just like that. Very easily coloring in this very cute ice cream cone. So we can start out right here, and then in just a moment, we'll actually color in the rest of that ice cream. Beautiful. Great job. Okay. So once you're finished coloring in the cone on the ice cream cone, let's move on to our next color, which is going to be yellow. So let's go ahead and color in our very cute Kawaii kitty in yellow. So go ahead and use that yellow on all of the kitty's body. And again, you can be as creative as you want here in Sam's Cool Colors. So if you want to use a different color to color in your kitty, that is totally fine. And let me know in the comments if you came out with a different color for your kitty. And if you also really like the Kawaii coloring pages, you can let me know if you want to see some other Kawaii coloring pages in the comments as well. So continue to work your way. We have a lot of room here on this coloring page to work with, which is very nice. It makes it nice and easy. You can just continue to work your way all the way to the side. Try to leave the nose area and the cheeks that you see, try to leave those white. We'll come back in just a little bit with a different color to add a little more variety to our page. But everything else here on the middle of the kitty's body, you can color in with that yellow. So just let your hand move freely, have a great time, a fun, relaxing time here, going step by step with me as we color along. So let's continue to go. We're about halfway there with our Kawaii kitty's body, coloring it in as we go. And I'm using crayons, like I said, so the more I push down onto the page, the more I get a little more color out of it too. Beautiful. So continue to work your way all the way left to right, up and down, side to side, whatever makes your heart happy, just like that. So continue to work your way, and again, leave that little cheek. I'm just going to outline it to make sure I don't color inside of it, just like that. And we are finishing out here with the middle part of our very cute Kawaii kitty. And now let's go here to the right. Very nice. The last arm right in there. And we can finish that out and move on to our next color, which is going to be a bright pink. So if you have a bright pink, like a hot pink, find that. If it's just a regular pink, that will work great as well. And we're going to use this on a few different spots. Let's start out actually by coloring in those cheeks. So our Kawaii kitty has those little circles there for those cheeks. Let's color that in with that pink, just like that. Very small, yet very nice after we color it in. And also the tiny nose. So let's color in the tiny nose right in the middle with that same pink. So now the pink with the yellows are starting to add some really beautiful colors onto our Kawaii coloring page. Now, why don't we make our ice cream flavor strawberry, and we can do that by using this same color pink. So I felt like making it a nice bright color, and pink reminds me of strawberry ice cream, so yummy. So what I decided to do is use that here, but you can be as creative as you want. If you want to make your ice cream a different color, maybe chocolate, you can totally use a different color there. But for today, our Kawaii kitty will have strawberry with this pink color on our coloring page. So once you finished out with that pink, let's move on to our next color, which is going to be blue. So I'm using a bright blue, a Crayola Gel Effects blue, which is a little bit brighter, but you can use a regular blue. Let's go ahead and get that from your art box, and let's color in just some of these backgrounds pieces with this blue. So I'm going to just use it here where we see this clouds. So right here where our clouds are, let's go ahead and color this in just to give us some extra excitement and color on our page. And you can just take your time coloring it in, going around our kitty and working all of those clouds as we go. And it just gives a nice little background effect to this page. So our Kawaii kitty isn't all alone and has some background colors to it. Very nice. And the brighter blue also just complements the really bright yellow very nicely. So if you have it, wonderful. If not, that is fine too. You're going to have a beautiful page at the end anyway that you can show all of your friends and tell them you did it here at Sam's Cool Colors. So just continue to keep going around just like that. Beautiful. And how about these little circles here? Let's color those in as well. So you see these little circles? Let's just make those blue, just so they're not all alone. They have a little color as well. So just go around your page and color those in. And I'd like to get the tan color one more time. So go back and to your art box and grab that tan that we used on the cone. And I just want to put a little color here at the very bottom of our Kawaii kitty's feet. So you see there's a little bit of a line here for the ground. Let's just go ahead and just basically follow that same shape. Just follow the shape, just like that. Go side to side and color around the feet, and then color it right below the line as best as you can, just to give us a little bit of a border showing the ground. Excellent. So now we finished coloring our Kawaii kitty together using 4 colors.